How are you doing tonight?
This is Jenny. Hi, Agnes, and hi, everyone. Please say hi to me and have a good weekend.
Right, thank you, Jenny. Next, Tom.
K8BF in the net. This is WB8LCD. Well, you know, we're on track, and the weather people say that we're going to get somewhere between 1 and 1,250 inches of snow. I think that's probably an accurate forecast. So I'm just gonna hang out and hopefully stay warm for the rest of the weekend. I hope y'all don't have any problems with winds or ice or snow or frozen water pipes or any of those bad things that can happen, and just everybody floats through it, and we'll see you on the other side. WB8LCD, back to net.
Hey, thank you. Bob, N8QE, anything for the net tonight?
Good evening to you, Agnes, and everybody on the net. Hi to Jenny. Like everybody else, gearing up for the snow and cold to come, if it comes as predicted. Sounds like it will. Anyway, everyone, don't forget Winter Field Day at the club site on Saturday. Even though it's going to be cold, it's inside and warm, so come on out. And N8QE, back to you, Agnes.
Hey, thanks for checking in. Next, what did I write there? Dan, WD8DAU.
Hello, Agnes, and everybody on the net. I'm going to try to make it up to the club site Saturday. I'm lucky and not too bad. I'll get on up there. WD8DAU.
Hey, thanks for checking in. Greg, K8TOA, go ahead.
Okay, well, good evening there, Agnes, and hi, Jenny. This is K8TOA, and you're doing a great job there, Agnes. Just slow down a little. That's all you got to do. Just slow down a little, you'll be all right. Okay, where am I at? Okay, Bob brought up the Winterfest, Hamfest going on this weekend. The club is going to operate on Saturday, and there'll be a lot of good times. I don't think the real snow is going to hit us until late Saturday. They are still not sure of the track of the storm, whether we're going to get a bunch or a little. So we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. But anyways, regardless of that, it's going to be cold. So stay warm and don't get in any trouble. And we'll all make it through this because it's wintertime in Ohio. So other than that, I'd like you all to come out or at least stop by for an hour or so and operate a little. Or you can stay home and operate and call K8BF. And I'm sure you'll get some responses. So with that being said, everybody be safe, have fun, and take care. K8BF, K8TOA.
All right, thank you, Greg. Nice to hear from you. We're going to look for more RF check-ins now. Please call K8BF.
K8BF. This is Whiskey Alpha 8, Uniform Whiskey Victor, Doug in Talmadge.
Whiskey Alpha 8, Uniform Whiskey Victor, Doug, got you on the list. Next RF check-in, please call now.
Alpha Delta 8, Foxtrot, Quebec, Ben in Stowe.
Hey, Ben, got you on the list. Almost like you're talking right next to me. Next RF check-in, please call K8BF now. Any local RF check-ins, please call K8BF now.
November 8, Sierra Kilo November, Bob at Sugarbush Knolls.
November 8, Sierra Kilo November. Bob, got you on the list. Any other RF check-ins out there?
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Alpha Delta Quebec, Joe in Brookville Township.
Oh, got you on the list. What is it? Let's take one more RF check-in, and then we'll go back to the top of the list. Anybody out there? Okay, well, we'll head back to the top of the list first. Doug, WA8UWV.
Thank you. This is WA8UWV. Not much going on, just trying to stay warm. Hauled a bunch of wood up from the woodshed to the garage. Should get me through the next blast of cold air. Keep the fire going in the fireplace. Everybody have a good evening and stay warm. So Saturday, talking about below zero temperatures. That's going to be cold. I'm going to hang around the fireplace. Everybody have a good evening. K8BF WA8UWV.
Alright, thanks for checking in. Next, Ben, 88SQ.
Hello everyone on net. Hello Jenny. I'm mostly just waiting for the weather to get colder, and yeah, it's not going to be fun, but I'm going to tough it out. So that's all I got. 88FQ back to net.
That's what I've heard tonight, waiting for the weather to get colder. Bob, NASKN, anything for the net tonight?
K8BF at 8SKN. Good evening, Agnes. Good evening, Jenny. And Agnes, you're doing a great job. Thank you for taking the net tonight. Again, doing a good, wonderful job. Just sitting here, just like everybody else, waiting for it to get cold. Looking forward to Saturday. My XYL is returning from a cruise in the Caribbean, and she's going to get to come home to all kinds of joy here. So I'm looking forward for her to get a little payback instead of having those 80-degree days that she's been having all week. So other than that, there's nothing too much going on. So I'm just going to turn it back over to you, Agnes. K8BF at 8SKN 73s, everybody.
All right, thanks for checking in. Joe, Kilo Fox 8 Alpha Delta Quebec. Anything for the net tonight?
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8 Alpha Delta Quebec, Joe. Well, I guess I'm switching to the other side. I'm testing Mesh Core after having a really good conversation with Brandon earlier or middle of last week. I can't remember when I talked to Brandon last. He was talking to me about the advantages of Mesh Core, so I'm playing with that, seeing how that goes for my whole setup. I'm looking to set up a repeater in the radio tower site for Brimfield Township to monitor the temperature of the repeater room because I'm having issues with getting too hot in the summer and too cold in the winter. And I thought, it'd be a great idea for some form of mesh device to give me that information before I go and try setting up an internet connection. On a personal front, everyone's talking about the weather. I decided to drag my generator out to fire it up to make sure it's good to go just in case I lose power, only to discover it's been a little bit longer than I think since the last time I fired up my generator, and I can't get it to fire up. So unfortunately, I probably have some carburetor issues, so hopefully I don't have any power problems because currently I can't get my generator to start. Other than that, I'm buckling in for the weather like everyone else, and looking forward to hopefully the weather getting past without it being too bad. So I'll say KF8ADQ back to net, and thank you, Agnes, and hello, Jenny.
Thank you. Hope you stay warm this weekend. Any other local RF check-ins, please call K8BF now.
AK6NS Alpha Kilo 6 November Sierra Ray in Auburn.
Kilo 6 November Sierra Ray, got you on the list. Go ahead with your comments now. Alpha Kilo 6 November Sierra Ray, do you have anything for the net tonight?
This is Ray, Alpha Kilo 6 November Sierra in Auburn, California. You're representative of PCARS West. So I know you guys don't want to hear about it, but we don't have the cold weather. Our cold weather came and our cold weather went. It's going to be 62 degrees here tomorrow. So I'll send some warm karma in your direction, and you guys batten down the hatches and hang on as best you can. This is AK6NS. Back to that.
Okay, thanks for checking in. Glad to hear it's warm there. Any other check-ins, please call K8BF now. Do we have any other check-ins, including like EchoLink? We'll wait like a few extra seconds, see if there's anyone out there. Check-ins, please call K8BF now.
AC8QG, Nick in Stowe.
AC8QG, Nick and Stowe. Go ahead with any announcements.
Well, I don't really have any announcements, but just some comments for the net tonight. One, Joe with his fiber installation and everything, I also got fiber installed at my house. But yeah, I definitely recommend you call them. I'm guessing they set up something wrong with your new router that they gave you there. Probably not backwards compatible. There's almost always a setting on there that they can tweak to use the older standards that your Chromebook's probably using. So I'd recommend going to them and giving them a call. And then for everybody else, I know we got some activities coming up. I'm hoping to stop by a lot of them over the next couple of months here, so hopefully I'll see everybody at various events. I'm really looking forward to events not being too cold. I'm hoping for Freeze Your Acorns Off, we're not actually freezing anything off. I know Winter Field Day we were going to be inside for, so that sounds more pleasant. But I will say the very first year that I was in the club, I had intended to go to Freeze Your Acorns Off. I didn't make it because the roads were so bad that I could not get my car out of my driveway onto my street. So, that was pretty epic. I didn't get to come. I hear the food was amazing that year. So if the weather's bad, I'm expecting the food to be amazing to make it worth the while, because I'll get there now in my my all-wheel drive SUV with snow tires. But anyway, looking forward to seeing everybody. With that, I'll turn it back to Net. This is AC8QG. Clear.
Thank you. Any other check-ins, please call K8BF now. seconds for the PCARS 2-meter net. Please call now. Call for any seconds. Please call K8BF now. Hearing nothing else, I'll close this net. I'd like to thank everyone for taking the time to check into this net. Your participation is very much appreciated. PCARS would especially like to thank the K8IV repeater owner for allowing us to use the repeater system for the PCARS net. I'll now turn the repeater back to regular amateur use. 73 to everyone. Hope to hear you again soon. K8BF is clear. Also, 88IR is clear.